Alright, hello everybody. Welcome. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. We're going to do things a little bit differently here. Normally this would be my Riverbird night, but doesn't seem like too many people watch that. Well, not too many people watch any of my videos, but not too many people are watching that unless it's on my live night. So I thought it looks like quite a few people have watched some of my old pure farming videos, so I figured we'd take a look back at this real quick, and maybe not real quick. So I guess first off, I did change my record time back to 1 hour so we could take more of a look at this. And then I haven't played this in probably about a year. We're on my save game that I had for. I might get addicted to this game again, start playing again. Uh, on the save game that I had for travel to go between all the different countries. So, and yeah, I just turned it on. I forgot how actually good these graphics are. So this is Pure Farming 2018. So this is from quite a few years ago, and I don't know. You could have a different opinion, but in my opinion, I think this looks fantastic. The shadowing, the lighting, the graphics, everything. And I think there's a ton of things about this game that are better than Farming Simulator, but there are limited vehicles, there are no mods, and there is no online, so this game kind of got pissed on. And in the beginning, I know some people didn't like the way the controls are, even though I think they kind of are the same thing. I think they're kind of smarter. So we're in Italy right now, and it definitely has to be had to have been a licensing thing. And maybe that's what I'm wondering, if people are watching some of my old videos because I've mentioned it in Farming Simulator, or because the new game that is coming out has all the vehicles that were in this game. So maybe people are searching for those vehicles and this game's popping up. But anyway, yeah, it's like it had to be a licensing thing because all the new vehicles, Zetor, Landini, McCormick, Versatile, they're all in this game. So it looks like this is our olive. Yeah, this must be our olive. Excuse me. This must be our olive orchard. Looks like we need to spray it. We already got water in the thing, so I mean, yeah, like, first of all, that's the other thing. You're in this mode, third person, whatever it is. Cameras, very fluid, very fast. All the trees and stuff are blown around. You can, like, clouds look good, sky looks good. Light, I mean, this game, I don't know. Like I said, you probably could have a different opinion, but I think it looks fantastic. And then we got $20,082. And then how do we do this? That's not what I was looking for. We'll go back to them in a second. I was trying to find the how you switch to the vehicles. It says vehicle selection menu R3. Oh, I just must not have pressed right. So like same thing. This is kind of, in a way, I think it's instead of cycling through with your crosshairs between every vehicle in Farming Simulator. Yes, I know you can go to the map and click on it right away, but then it's harder to find. This one, it's just like a scroll wheel. And then see how it says 2 or 1. If I have multiple vehicles, you can click on that. If I remember how to change into them. See, press the X button, change into them, and then it like, I think I can, I thought I could tab to the next one of the same. I could have sworn I could tab to the next one. The same type, so. Alright, so we got this truck right here. Then, let's see if we can figure out how to turn my beacons on. Turn beacon on. And yeah, like even like Even like the beacons, I think look kind of cool. It's a little bit, like, the flashing part's cool, but the rest of it's a little bit wrong color orange, but I don't know. Anyway, so we got the Landini tractors. Got a nice little interior view. That's my orchard sprayer with the pesticide right behind it. So let's see if we remember how to do this. So I guess the controls are a little bit weird, but tablet, camera, tablet, camera, time, turn UI, minimap, horn, lights on or off, turn the beacons on, turn the windscreen wipers on. What about the, oh, there we go. I just saw it at the bottom. So you turn on spray, and then you just drive up and down these rows, and you can see, and the other, this game is, I'm gonna get addicted to this game again, damn it. Maybe I'll play this instead of Farming Simulator 22, but like as you see on the minimap, it updates as you're going. Oh, that's what it was, the left trigger does the front tool if you have it, and the other one does the rear tool. And you can kind of skip one row like that and it'll get both rows. So let's spray this, get this all sprayed. Can't remember if this thing, I think it has cruise control. So these are going to be your Landini tractors, or the bigger one that's in this game. There's a few Landinis, there's a few Zetors, there's I think one McCormick, and then the one Versatile, and then there's some other tractor too. So like I said, I haven't played this in a year, so I have basically absolutely no idea what we're doing right now, or what needs to be done. And this is my country save, so the only difficulty to doing this, if you want to play, it's kind of hard. Like if you want to do all the countries, because it takes 2 hours to travel back and forth. So basically what happens is you'll come to this country or come to whatever country you need to do work on and do your work there, and then by the time you get back to your main map in Montana, all your greenhouses are like bone dry of water, something like that. So they kind of screws up the growth a little bit, otherwise they grow in like 12 hours or something, if I can remember right, something like that. But oop, I definitely missed a row. They usually yield in like 12 hours of greenhouse crops or something like that, but if you don't keep up on the watering, they stop growing. You need to keep up with the watering and the fertilizer and stuff, or they don't grow. So this is going to be Italy. This is where your orchards are. I think I can't remember if there's even fields on this map or not. Maybe just orchards. Then Germany has like sheep in one field, and Colombia has a few fields. Japan has a few fields. Alright, so now should be up 100% everywhere. But what you can't do is I don't think you can turn off the... I don't think you can just hang out here and turn off the truck though. So that kind of stinks. The only way to turn it off is to move vehicle. Maybe I can put it into a shed or something. I can't remember. Yeah, you can like ship your stuff that you buy at the shop straight to a shed and everything. And however, the only one other downfall of this game is you can only have like it's kind of like Farming Simulator with slot counts and the same thing. If you have multiple tractors that count as one machine, but you can only have like, I can't remember how many it is. It's like 15. I think it's 15 machines on the map at once. But that being said, same thing. Like I could have 237 of the same tractor as long as I still only had like 14 other pieces of machinery. So this is going to be your tablet to show you everything. So it appears, oh, it looks like I have like it's got the same kind of thing with Farming Simulator too. There's little gems and stuff that you can collect, and you get whatever, it's like it says 200 grand once you collect them all. In this map I didn't bother with it. Yeah, so there you go. Number of machines, there's 14 on this map right now. I think you can have 15 before you have to store them. So what ends up happening is what I would do when I had way too many tools is I basically would bring all my plows out, plow my fields, and store my plows, bring my cultivators out, store all my cultivators or whatever. Something to that degree. Oh yeah, it looks like, so we got one greenhouse on this map, 4 windmills. We're on day 32, 20 grand. That's your weather. Encyclopedias. I mean, it's very similar to Farming Simulator, but I mean, even the grass, like, look at the grass blowing down there. Look at the bark on the trees. I think this game definitely did not get the recognition it needed, and unfortunately, because of that, probably what happened is didn't get anywhere near enough sales, and this game went on sale all the time, and so they never, okay, we can't compete with Farming Simulator, so we're not making another game. Unless it's going to be a surprise one day, and all of a sudden, something's going to pump out, but... so... yeah, the player status, so this will show you what you own. So on this map, at least, it looks like I own a couple of chicken coops. There's 3 sheds. Yeah, and the other thing about this game is there's no, like, changing of the map whatsoever. There's no landscaping. You can't buy buildings. All the sheds that are there are already there. Then I have one greenhouse of eggplants, a vineyard. So that's got to be my grapes. Then you got olives, orange, a couple of orange orchards. We got the one that we're just in, the Landini 5 115, and then we have a smaller one, the Rex 4 100. Or maybe that's the bigger one. That's probably the bigger one, because this one was kind of, I don't know, we'll find out when we cycle through to it. Then we got a water sprayer, a couple of those. The Akpil Chwast, I don't know what half these things are, but one of them's probably, I'm not going to guess. The Gregoria is a harvester. The Massey 25, those must be weights. Metal Tech on the bottom, that's a trailer. So, you can travel from here if you want to. If you drown a vehicle like in Farming Simulator, same thing, you would just ship it back to the shop, but you pay a fee. This is going to show you, so I can't remember how this works, if the animals die or not. I think the animals might die. So I think I have 4 days to sell my sheep, or they just die. I think that's how it works. So in America we got 22 hours until our peppers and tomatoes are ripe. 16 hours here until our eggplants are ripe. Yeah, 3 days growth for stuff. 3 days for my olives. 3 days for the whatever. It must be grapes, I think it is. So it looks like I think I may have tried to time it out. That's how another way to get around it. I think I may have timed it out like that, like basically do all my work on this map, and then go to another country and do all the work on that map. So like this stuff is gonna go in 3 days. Other stuff is probably in 2. Other stuff in America is probably 1. Stuff like that. Maybe not. It's saying nothing on these fields. Maybe I intentionally didn't plant them because I knew it screwed it up. So, and you can skip time. Virtual garage, that's your garage. The number of machine types on the map, 8 of 45. Okay, so maybe you can have 45. So basically you would. Oh, so these are the machines that are on the map. And then the garage. It wasn't necessary on this map because I'm nowhere near the max. Then we can shop, statistics, what is this? Fields, I don't have any fields. Greenhouses, there we go. Estimated profit, $3,700. Upgrade, you can make them bigger. So basically they're doing good. They're at, yeah, so that one's already at 85% water and 95% fertilizing. Orchards, what are we doing here? Profit of 35 grand. That one's all set. That one's all set. That one's all set. That one's all set. All set. 101. How can I have 101? Anyway. Animals. 20. These must be the chickens. So 10 chickens, they only hold 10. So 10 chickens in that one, 10 chickens in that one. We don't have any workers. Farm economy. Negative 53% profit. Yeah, I had a bunch of save games going to see what would be more profitable, like just doing fields, or just doing animals, or doing animals and fields, or just doing travel, or just doing greenhouses, just doing orchards, stuff like that. I had a save game for each. I think it ended up being it was kind of surprising. I think it might have been the fields and animals combined. Or no, it wasn't that. It was something weird. I can't remember which one was the best. They all were right about 50-50. A couple of them were like 52% profit. Because once it gets to 50, I think it changes over. It doesn't go like 1%, 2%. I think it just changes straight to, I don't know. I'm talking out of my butt. So, yeah, monthly. And so $2,000 we've made from fields on this map. Nothing from potatoes. We've made $243,500 from our greenhouse. Orchards, we've made 210 grand. No cows, no pigs. Chickens, we made $5,500. Rabbits, we made 22 grand. Then the clean energy, 61 grand. Exotic crops, I'm not sure what that is. We've spent, I don't know what that is. Weekly income, monthly income, down 20 grand. We've probably paid 6 grand this month to fix our machines. Paid 21 grand worth of cost for fertilizer and all that stuff. We bought $587,000 worth of vehicles. And that must be workers for the $500. So where were we? That's that. So let's get another guy. Oh yeah, he was doing the, so actually, while we're here, let's top off the water. So water's full, fertilizing was near full. So this is, yeah, you just fill water. Eggplants are growing in there. Then there's like a, over here is where you would, that almost looks different. There wasn't an update, so that's where you would drop off your fertilizer. Looks like I already got 4 bags in here. But, so yeah, this is going to be the smaller one. Now I gotta figure out how to, there we go. Detach the trailer so we can hook up to the other one. There we go. Fill the fertilizer up. That's not what I wanted to do. I got the interior of this guy. See all the tractors, I mean everything looks pretty good too. You got all your controls, everything up there, your vents, your radio. Pretty fantastic. So that's just one of these guys. So looks like I don't have a truck or anything on this map, which is kind of strange. I would think I would. Maybe I think why I didn't is I think the travel place is really close. That looks like a gas station over there. And I can't remember if it costs more to travel like through the tablet. So I'm just gonna run over to the shop. Might take a second. It's way over here somewhere. You know what we should have done? Which would be smarter. Okay. Now if I can remember where I'm at. I haven't played this map in a year, so... Whoops. Can you jump? I can't remember. I think you can jump, but I don't know what the... It's not X, it's not square. I've pressed those so far. That's the light. Ooh, I think I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. This isn't the shop. That's not the right place. Let me get this guy, like, you can't even use this cart, so I don't know what this is. That's not one of the vehicles you can use. So it looks like I think we're done on this map. Basically. Greenhouses. I don't know when that's going to yield, though. It can't be 3 days for that. $16 hours. Okay. I want to say, because the greenhouses are different, they're not days. So, where are we? Alright. It's kind of weird I don't have a truck in this map, though. Alright. Where do we want to go? Colombia, Japan, Germany. Let's go to Germany. See if we can figure out how to sell some sheep. Something like that, so... Yeah, so it costs $1,000 every time you travel to, and it takes 2 hours game time, I think is what it was. So let's find out. So we're at 3:15 in the morning. Germany, I think, is just cotton. Is it cotton? No, it's... There's only like one field in Germany. There's 1 or 2 fields, and that's it. Germany's a really small map. It was one of the DLCs. But there's sheep in like 1 or 2 fields, and that's all that's on Germany. We might not even have any vehicles here. We'll go to the shop eventually and check out all the vehicles. And then he has like man for the semis. Oh, that's cool. I never did notice that before. Like he's got different clothes on. Okay, cool. I do have a vehicle here. I left, so that's it. So this is the smallest McCormick tractor. This is like, it's actually really cool. I like this tractor. And same thing, you can go, mirrors do kind of work. I think, but I think these ones kind of just display some generic reflection. I don't think it's actually what's behind you. Yeah, see, it's still like, there's definitely not a field behind me. So they work, but they don't work. So let's go on over here. See if there's anything we need to do. Okay. Looks like there's no chickens. Looks like we do have some wool, though. That's cool, the door automatically opens for you. Wool bags, 5%, sheep, 100%, prepared fodder, 69%. I can't remember how this works. I don't know if that camera, if that's... Yeah, that must be just like... I probably have to buy food. So like I have to figure out how to do all this again. I don't know what that... Oh, that's like egg storage or something, I think. Where am I? Vegetable and fruit storage, so... Okay. I apologize about the camera. I'll try to stay a little more. Yeah, so apparently I didn't build any chicken sheds or anything on this map. These are all your seeds. This is how you... So yeah, like, that's like, how do I buy food? That's your shop. Oh no, that side's the shop. The other side is... must be the silo. Cows are over here somewhere. I mean, the cows are back there, but here's the one field. What I can't remember is I can't remember if it shows you, like, stats or anything. Yeah, it does. So we don't own this field. Anyway. Let's check the tablet real quick. Statistics, fields, nothing. Greenhouses, nothing. There's not going to be any orchards, because there's none here. 35 sheep. $280 profit. Wool ready for production. Oh no, okay, that's showing an infinity symbol. So maybe I thought they died. I gotta figure out how to buy food. Not sure what that symbol is. Alright, never mind, this is the silo. That's egg storage. Do I have any eggs? Nope. Maybe you have to go up to the food. Yeah, you just walk up to it, duh. Okay, so... oh yeah, it's old sheep, so yeah, we definitely have to... we have to sell the sheep. Okay. Sell what? Okay, sweet. $840 for sheep. I think we got 4 days left on them though. So we're not going to sell the sheep. Because that other one did say 4. So... $25. Yeah, see that only 10 bags only made it go up to. And you can go in here. You can go say hi to the sheep. So here's the sheep and pure farming. What's up, sheep? Wool bags. So apparently you don't have to, you only need to give them food. They must, I don't see anywhere about water or anything. So let's go sell some wool. Why not? Oh, there it is. There it was. Cruise control. Yep, the air drivers are just as bad in this game. Alright. Well, it looks like you can buy food there, too. Where do I sell the bowl? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Stella. There you go, 1,600 bucks. Let's get the hell out of Germany. Check our stats and see what's popping up. I don't know what that icon is though. Maybe I set like a I must have probably set like some kind of point of yeah, you're just gonna have to wait, dude. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste mine or your time trying to figure out how to do this again. Just taking a nice look back at the map or the game. Check out all the different vehicles. This one and so I guess before we'll travel, I'll just pop out of the map real quick. Or not the map, but I'm not sure what that is. That's probably in the right spot. Yeah. So it is a little choppy. Alright, so let's see here. So it looks like 4 days, yeah, 4 days to sell the sheep. 22 hours, 23 hours, so we got time to go to another country. Hopefully. It doesn't tell me about water and stuff like that though. Colombia. It doesn't show me all the countries either. I wonder if I sold off everything. Because it's only showing me stuff in Italy and America. And it looks like I took down my fields and then didn't replant them. So, what we're going to do, go in the garage. Check that out. So, as far as tractor, I mean, even this shop looks cool. I forgot about this. So as far as tractors are concerned, we have the McCormick 4600, 48 horsepower. It's considered to be a light tractor. One gallon of gas an hour, 48 horsepower. Then we have the Z-Tor 80, 75 horsepower, medium tractor. 6 gallons of fuel an hour, 75 horsepower. I don't think I'm not trying to click anything because I don't think I can click on something and get like a bigger picture or anything. And yeah, there's like different versions of them too, so there's, I can't remember which one of these are better. One of them is better than the other. even though this is 5 horsepower more. If I can remember right, this one comes with that front weight already attached. Yep, this one comes with that already attached. This one you can buy a weight for. And I think I like the HS one better. I can't remember, even though it's got 5 less horsepower. So then you got the CL80, it's got 80 horsepower, same consumption. Then you have the Landini, the small one, the Rex 4 100F, 113 horsepower. That's the, like it says, that's mostly for orchards, like the sprayers and stuff. That's what it fits in between them. So this tractor will be coming to Farming Simulator 22. I can't remember if one of these are. I don't think the 80's coming, or at least I haven't seen it yet. The bigger Z-Tours are coming, I think. And then we have a little tiny tracked Landini, the Trekker 105. You have the Landini 5 115H. 113, that's only 113 horsepower too, but it's a medium tractor. Yeah, like it says, it can do most tasks, but it's not built for heavy work. Then we have, this is coming, I'm pretty sure this one's coming to Farming Simulator. And same kind of thing with Farming Simulator, like it says at the top, when you buy vehicles through the tab up to 20% higher than if you just go straight to the shop. Same thing with selling them too, I think. So we got the Proxima 120 HS 120. That's a real solid tractor. It's got an okay amount of power and it's quick. 9 gallons an hour, 117 horsepower. I'm pretty sure this one's coming at Farming Simulator 22. Then you got Lindner Geotrack 134, 144 horsepower. I didn't really like this one though. I can't remember why, but if I remember right, I don't remember liking it. 15 gallons an hour, 144 horsepower. Then you got the Z-Tour Fortera 150 HD. There is a mod for that in Farming Simulator 19 now, and it's coming to the new game, I'm pretty sure. 147 horsepower, 15 gallons of gas a minute, or hour. Then you got slightly bigger one, the 160, 163 horsepower, 11 gallons. So yeah, this one's kind of the two, same thing, this one. The HS is awesome. And then I think I remember liking the older version, the HS, as opposed to, yeah, I think the HS ones are faster, but I like the HS one better than the CL one. The 120's sweet tractor. It's lighter duty, but it's fast. Then you got this one. This is your main one of your main tractors. Then you got the 160. How much? Yeah, it's $7,000 jump in price but it's a lot less fuel consumption, so you'll probably use a lot less fuel. And then here's the McCormick, the X7670. I imagine this is coming to Farming Simulator. One of them are 212 horsepower. And then you got this basically Landini, the same version of it. It's basically the same exact tractor, just Landini version. But it consumes 1 more gallon of fuel too. Then there we go for Deutzfahr. You got the 6165 Agrotron, 164 horsepower. I like that one's an awesome tractor. Then you got the Deutzfahr Series 9. I keep saying Dudes, but it's Deutz. I can't remember how it's pronounced. 9340 Agrotron TTV. 336 horsepower. I don't think any of the tools say how much power they need are required. We'll see in a minute. You got the JCB 4220. I'll try and speed up a little. You got the wheel loader, or a wheel loader. Then you got the huge tracked Landini. Oh no, never mind, it's a Russian. So this will not be coming to the new game. JCB, a bigger HACB, 348 horsepower. Then you got the, this may or may not have been with like an upgraded version of this game. I can't remember. And then here's the Versatile that will be coming to Farming Simulator 22. So that's all your tractors. So this one's coming to Farming Simulator 22. At least one of these JCBs is still going to be on Farming Simulator 22. So they must have both had the rights to JCB, but I imagine that had to be what happened. This game must have had the rights to Landini, Z-Tor, and Versatile, and that's why they weren't in Farming Simulator 19. That has to be it. Then actually that will be coming to Farming Simulator 22, or already is, whatever. This one I think is too. I'm not sure about the large Landini, but the 150's coming, the 120's coming. I'm not sure about this one. The Landini, this one's coming. So that's your tractors. There's a lot less harvesters, I think. So you got the Gomselmash Palais, 155 horsepower. This is in gallons though, so I couldn't tell you what that is in liters. 845 gallons. Then you got the header for it. Does it tell you how big it is? No. Then you got this one, 400 horsepower, holds 1,700 gallons. 250 horsepower, my bad. Then the header for that. You got the bigger Gomselmash, 530 horsepower, 2,200 gallons. This one's got one of those trailed headers. Then you got, is this a forage harvester? Yeah, forage harvester. I don't know if I ever did any. Wait a minute. Okay, that's why, because it's for hemp. I think that's the only chaff you do is just the hemp. I can't remember. I wonder if I ever did any chaff in this game. Huh. I had, yeah, that has to be, like it's saying, it must be, must be what you use for hemp, because you can grow hemp in this game. And then here's going to be your coffee, rice. That's your rice harvester with the header. This is the olives. Yep, there's olive harvester, your Gregoria. There's something coming to Farming Simulator 22. Not this one though, I don't think. Then here's a coffee one. Yeah, this is how this differs. This game differs a little bit. You have a specialized coffee harvester, like all the modded maps and stuff in Farming Simulator 19, or the modded map, or whatever river I'm playing on. You just take it down with a regular, just a regular harvester. But this one has this. And the other difference is in this game, I don't remember, like, from what I remember, coffee yielded like shit. You didn't get any money from it. And in the Riverbird map that I have in Farming Simulator 19, it's like it's gold. Olives, or not olives, but this is going to be one of the orchards. Grape and olive harvesting, yeah. Now this one is a little bit. These two are easy. You just drive up and down the vines. This one is a little tricky to use because it's kind of like the mower styles where it sticks off to the side of your tractor. So you kind of like how we were when we were spraying it. You drive down the middle of it, and this thing's sticking off to the side, and going down the vines. But there's definitely collision on all the vines, so like you have to be lined up kind of perfectly to get down them. This is a mower. Yeah, here's your big old mower. Then you got your Deutz harvester. See, then that's weird. This one's in pounds instead of gallons, so this one's 20,000 pounds, 363 horsepower. C9206, does this one have? Yeah, this one's got multiple, so this one's a difference. Regular size fields, so it's got a bigger header. Oh, there it does. Oh, yeah, okay, so 29 feet, 23 feet, 30 feet for the grass. Who cares about rice for now? 18 feet for the chaff. This one's 30 feet, 20 feet, 12 feet. Then here's going to be your potato harvester. I think there's two. So you got the DeWolf and this one. I can't remember which one I like better. This might have been the same thing, like even though this one holds way more, I might have liked this one better because this one you can drive better or something like that. So cultivation. This is going to be both. So you got your plow, 4 meter, 6 meter plow, 12 meter plow. Then you got your 10 foot cultivator, 20 foot cultivator. This one sucked, but 21 foot cultivator. That's another one that like it unfolds and it turns weird, and that one's hard to use. You got your cedar, holds 1,543 pounds, 13 feet. That's something with rice. Yeah, rice planter. I didn't do too much of that stuff, so here's going to be a potato harvester. You got another potato seeder planter. You get a couple of these. A bigger potato planter. Fertilizer spreader. A bigger fertilizer spreader. Different seeder. Then a bigger different seeder. Your sprayer, the normal fertilizer. Trailers. I use the hell out of this one. Even though it only holds 5,000 pounds, it's cheap, and it's actually, in my opinion, it was extremely useful as opposed to the big trailers, because I used it for all my, I bought multiple of those, and one of them would be just for fertilizer, one of them would be like picking up your greenhouses and that type of stuff. Then you got your Metal Tech, 17,000 pounds. Your Wilton, this is a good trailer, 22,000 pounds. That's the one that's the one I used for like grains basically. And then we got the Sitma combo. Is this a regular trailer? Or is this a fodder and light bulk material? So yeah, I know it's Silas trailer. Okay, Silas trailer. I can't remember if it worked the same way in this game, or if these things could hold everything, because it says light bulk. I think the fodder is going to be your whatever, it's that type of stuff, the straw, whatever. I'm probably tucking on my butt again. So there, okay, so yeah, never mind, that is just strictly, just like in Farming Simulator, these are just going to be like your chaff trailers, that type of stuff. This is your regular trailer. Did I ever use this one? Maybe I will have to go back and play the hell out of this game, because some of these I don't think I ever used. I don't know if I ever used that trailer. Manure spreader. It's kind of a cool trailer. Then you got water, manure, bigger ones of water and manure. Milk. Yeah, this is your milk trailer. So yeah, your cows give milk, the goats give milk. You have baby animals. This game was, I'm gonna keep saying it, this game was awesome. That everyone has their own opinion, but in my opinion, this game was flippin' fantastic. Basically, I bought this game, 17, Farming Simulator 15, 17, and this game all at the same time. I wanted to do it in order, so I started on 15, kinda learned how to play the game. Then I was doing that for a while, maybe we'll say 6 months, and then I started playing 17. It was basically the same exact. It is the same exact game. It's just better graphics, and you can have mods. Very, 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 very few mods, but you can. And then play that for a short period of time. Then kind of figured I was an expert, knew what I was doing. Fired up this game, and I was just, from the minute I fired it up, I was pretty impressed. Like, and then like I kind of got sucked into it, and like, okay, this is a cool game. And then I kind of got addicted to playing this, and then it had like everyone was pissing all over it. And then it had an update, and it was like kind of mind-blowing. The update, it massively improved the graphics of like the lighting and the sky, and just cleaned it. It massively improved the graphics. So after that, like, you can, I don't know if you have the same opinion or mine or not, but I think for the most part the graphics are great. They're definitely, I think they're still on par with, almost nearly still on par with 19. So anyway, then you got a huge manure or slurry tanker. You got your bale trailer. You got your animal transporter. I think this is going to be, yeah, it's a bigger animal transporter. You got a dolly. You got the semi-trailer. Is this a refrigerated one? Fruit, yeah, I think this is refrigerated, yeah, so, I mean, I totally forgot about that. So you got reefers in this game too. They're just now finally going to put that in Farming Simulator 22. So here's a reefer trailer for your vegetables and stuff. You got a low loader. Then you got your big trailer. Now, so here's the pickup from the game. I'm not sure really why they did this, but instead of like Farming Simulator 2 did it like you pick one truck and then you pick the options on it. This one, it's like there's 3 different ones. It's the same exact identical truck. It's just 3 different colors, and then you got like the off-road version of it. Then you got, this was a sweet one. There's a DAF truck with it, whatever, trailer on the back of it. You got another DAF truck with a box truck for your greenhouse stuff. Then you got the semis. Then you got this one, XF06, the CF450, XF530. So we're looking at 412 horsepower, 450 horsepower, 530 horsepower. Then, okay, here's going to be your orchard sprayer for your fertilizer in your, or pesticide in your orchards. That's your, whatever, you know what that is, mixer wagon, loading wagon, mower, baler, windrower, wrapper. Then you got the trailer that picks up the bales as you go itself. Auto loader, whatever you want to call it. Then we got the front loader, bucket. Yeah, see, and like, wow. Oh, that's why, because that's for the wheel loader. I'm like, see, and this is way bigger than front. So 3,300 pounds, but that's for the wheel loader. Then you got the silage, whatever we'll call it. Then you got just smaller forks for your smaller. I know this is a smaller one. That's your smaller one. Whatever. Front loader. This is your bigger one. Then you got your bucket. Okay, so it's on par. 1,300 liters on that one. 1,984 on that one. Then you got your fork. Bale grabber. This is, what was this again? Just a rear end loader? Yeah, I probably used it. Never. Then you got, for your rear bucket, rear